I walk you through how to generally look at a lab and break it down into its parts and understand a little bit about what I'm wanting there. So if you're in the Padlet, which is the main page that we use for all the course contents, you'll see a section called Labs. And the labs are all listed in the order that they should be completed. If you look at the icon that's there, you can see the name of the lab, its due date, and whether it's what kind of lab it's going to be, if you're going to do stuff inside, online only, mostly outside. So I've given you sort of a clue about what's inside that lab so you can schedule appropriately. We will be turning in everything through Google Docs, and I'll explain that a little bit more, but the links are also right next to the lab. So if you wanted to just go to the link, you could and bring that up. And generally what I have there is you'll put in your name and then the link to your particular copy of the lab. And I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. I also usually provide the original up top in case you want to go through that way. Or you can just click on the lab itself. So the first lab that you should be doing is the scientific method lab, working through that and completing it. What I'm going to do, however, is go down to the acid rain lab and show you what that one looks like. So I've clicked on the icon and here it is open. Well, you'll notice that there should be a title, and then directly under the title I want to draw your attention to this, and that is just reminding you to make a copy, your own personal copy of the document, and then providing me the link to that copy. So let's go through that. So the first thing you'll want to do is go over to the file, make a copy, and you can put, say, your name and the name of the lab, and then wherever you want to put that is fine. Just hit OK. Okay, so now this is your version of the document. You're able to type on here and make whatever changes you want. What I would do first thing is go ahead and share that link with me. So go up to the share button and get shareable link. Change it from can view to either can edit or can comment. That way I can actually write on the lab if something went wrong and let you know why I took off points and stuff like that. Copy that link, and then you can either click here on the spreadsheet link to open that. Okay. And again, you're going to put in your name and the link to your copy. And you'll notice that I also have a couple of worksheets here. So during the lab, you'll actually create these as well and give me the links to those. But here's the link to your lab document. So we'll go back and look at that document some more. So I generally have introductory material at the beginning that will help you become more familiar with the vocab and content and ideas that are associated with that particular information or section. As you scroll through, if there is an actual lab, you'll see a materials list and then a methods that will go step by step telling you or explaining how to go about doing the lab. You might come across this icon for selfie up, and this is what it says. I want you to take a selfie of something. Usually I tell you in the text what I want along with your beautiful face. So in this case, we're going to take a selfie with the collector on site at each site and making sure that the site can be seen as well as yourself. And we're going to post the photos to the Acid Rain album. So you can take the photo with whatever you want, your camera, your phone, however you want to do that, and then you have to upload it to the particular album that I've indicated, in this case Acid Rain Sights. So I clicked on that link and that opens the album, and then I can go ahead and add to that album. Okay. The selfies do require that you're identifiable, so make sure to remember to do that. You'll also notice that at times I'll have you insert images, and these can be from screenshots or from links, and I usually indicate that with an arrow of some sort just to point that out to you. There are also bold yellow text in the lab, and this usually means I need you to write something, and I'm looking for you to have a response here. So this is stuff that you'll be getting points for answering directly in that lab document. Okay. The other thing you'll want to look out for are these big yellow video discussions. And here, what we're going to do is a short video discussion. You'll video yourself using Flipgrid, and you'll upload that video, or you'll actually create it right in the application. So this is the Flipgrid for that particular section. You just click on the link, it'll take you directly here, and then you can add a response. You will need a video camera that works with your computer, so make sure you have that available to you. So you record a video. It limits you to 1.5 minutes, so these are very short discussion posts about some topic, and I give you the prompts here and in the lab itself. Okay, so you can prepare beforehand what I want to hear from you. Okay, and this automatically saves, so if you make any changes here, you don't have to save it somewhere else. It's automatically done for you as long as you're online, so make sure that you are connected to the internet to make sure it saves. And that's generally how you work through